Have you ever been scrolling through AI stocks and wondered, okay, which one is actually the best one to choose? Because right now, deep under the hood of the AI compute boom, there's a company quietly positioning itself as a major AI infrastructure player, Nebius Group. We're entering an era where raw compute power, especially for AI workloads, is becoming the new foundational worldwide asset. Think everything from generative AI and self-driving to data-intensive cloud services. And that means someone needs to build the hardware, the data centers, the GPU racks, and the global infrastructure. Nebius is going after exactly that. They're not just a software front end or a model maker. They're infrastructure. They're building the compute backbone for the next wave of AI. Nebius used to be part of another group. After spinning off and restructuring, they relaunched as a dedicated AI infrastructure company. They've secured support from major players like NVIDIA and venture capital, signaling that serious hardware and compute folks are backing them. They're headquartered in Amsterdam, with data centers and operations spanning Europe and the US, and they're positioning to rival the big hyperscalers. What sets them apart is focus. Nebius is building GPU clusters, cloud infrastructure, and AI compute capacity, the kind of heavy lifting many investors overlook when they're focused only on model companies. The fact that NVIDIA has invested and that Nebius is being mentioned in the same conversations as major AI infrastructure players gives them serious credibility. Their growth trajectory is already impressive. In recent quarters, Nebius reported strong year-over-year revenue growth as AI demand exploded. And while infrastructure is their core, they've also begun exploring high-growth arenas like autonomous tech and edge computing, adding optionality for the long term. There are a few big catalysts on the horizon. New data center builds across the US, and Europe could significantly increase capacity. The ongoing surge in demand for GPU servers and AI compute works in their favor. There's simply not enough infrastructure to meet global AI workloads. If Nebius lands major customer or partner deals, it could dramatically de-risk the story and trigger a re-rating. And with relatively low debt and a well-funded balance sheet, they have the runway to execute. Of course, there are risks. Nebius is still in heavy investment mode, and near-term profitability isn't guaranteed. Competition is fierce. Hyperscalers and new entrants alike are fighting for market share. Scaling data centers, securing GPU supply, and managing energy and regulatory challenges are all complex, capital-intensive hurdles. And investor sentiment can swing quickly in a sector as hot and volatile as AI infrastructure. But here's why so many are starting to take notice. If you believe that AI compute is going to be one of the defining industries of the next decade, then owning a company that isn't just riding the wave, but building the wave's foundation makes sense. Nebius fits that role. They're at an inflection point, expanding capacity, strengthening partnerships, and operating in a field with huge barriers to entry. For investors who want exposure beyond just AI models or software, Nebius offers the pure-play infrastructure angle, and that could be where the biggest long-term value lies. So here's the takeaway. Nebius isn't just another AI ticker. It's an infrastructure play on the foundation of artificial intelligence, the compute, the data centers, and the cloud capacity everything else runs on. If you believe that the next decade of AI growth depends on who controls the compute, Nebius could be one of the most strategically positioned names heading into late 2025 and beyond. Like any early-stage story, it's not without risk, but if they execute, the upside could be massive. So what do you think? Are you betting on the applications of AI or the infrastructure powering them? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the future of AI, infrastructure, and tech stocks.